Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Death Beach here, and today we're going to be talking about making money in the metaverse with music. Music and the metaverse, the vast sums behind Roblox virtual festivals. Let's dig right into this. EDC in Las Vegas recently on the platform. Artist sets will be streamed on Roblox after the in-person sets. The artists joining shows through server hopping and meet and greets inside the experience. They will appear on the same stage in the metaverse as they did in real life, mirroring the real world shows in the digital world. This is absolutely amazing. They're going to perform on stage and then hang out and watch the replay on Roblox with their fans and communicate with them during that time. It aims to appeal to the 50 million music fans. Lil Nas X, his gig on there attracted over 33 million views. All right. With the advent of Insomniac and EDC moving into 2022, any music brand that you may think of, ranging from radio brands to DSPs to festivals to artists, labels, venues, brands, magazines will start appearing on the platform. We've been talking to the usual suspects in those spaces who've been reaching out, and we thought the festivals as an extension to concerts was a natural first step because it's people coming together we're all about to experience. This is amazing. Huge brands, huge artists, labels, everybody is getting involved in virtual shows. Interest from music companies is based in part on the scale of the audience, but that interest was ramped up over the previous year due to the ease of connecting with audiences that could not otherwise attend live events. Think about it. There you are in your country, wherever it is, and this artist is never going to come to you. And if they do, they're going to come to the major city in your country, which may still be too far away. Or perhaps you have some sort of disability or some sort of anxiety or anything like that. These types of virtual shows will make music more accessible to more people. And this, of course, means more interactions and more income, more monetization. He cites the work of the performance artist Poppy in connecting with fans on the platform as an early example of what's possible. As a result of that live interaction, Poppy ultimately saw 4 times as many streams across the 10 experiences than all her DSP streams combined. That is crazy. She saw 4 times as many streams than she does on all her other streaming. Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Over the course of the listening party, those 10 experiences received over 3 billion visits. People want to interact and connect with the artists that they like. That means you, and it doesn't really matter how big of a fan base you have. That's what this is illustrating. This is what people want, and artists are enjoying doing this. Real money virtual experiences. While the engagement with fans is the bedrock of the Roblox pitch to artists, there are significant commercial upsides as well. It's been pretty profitable for the labels and the artists. So Lil Nas X is on his way to 8 figures in revenue from the little bits and bytes of virtual merchandise. I get it. You're not as big as Lil Nas X, but do you think that you can capture 0.5% of what he's capturing? I absolutely think that you can. He believes that the appeal of the virtual merchandise is multifold. Not Lil Nas X, the guy that's talking here. For the fans it is. Just as with real merchandise, an ability to display your fandom in a public space. Meanwhile, for the license holders and the artists, there are significantly fewer costs associated with creating those assets and selling using the game's in-universe currency, which is purchased with real-world cash. Over the next 3 to 5 years, we should fairly easily eclipse the physical merch business with virtual merchandise. The opportunity is in the metaverse. It's not in buying the tokens for the metaverse. It's in the metaverse, generating revenue on a business idea in the metaverse. Music across the metaverse is a tricky business. Though the fact that each metaverse space is currently separate from one another does help ameliorate the issue. Lawyers tend to win, and that's as long as the music brands receive value from having their artists on the platform. The virtual space is a perfect fit for live music. Of course, I've been saying that for a long time. So what are they saying here, though? What they're saying is because the metaverses are currently all broken up, that means that you cannot take your assets from one to another. Large interests don't want you to do that because then they can't control it. Of course, what we want is we want our fans to be able to do those things so that they can go out and experience the stuff that they want to experience. It's clear that the metaverse is an opportunity for artists and events. While Facebook might have the money to invest heavily, it will be playing catch up to Roblox when it comes to virtual gigs. So am I telling you that Roblox is the future and that that's where you need to be at? Well, Roblox, first off, is very easy to build on. So if you are looking to just begin to experiment with some of this stuff, yes, I recommend Roblox to do that. Of course, for music, we do have Sensorium Galaxy coming, which is tied in with Tidal and some other players. I believe we'll also begin to see more virtual gig platforms and more ways to perform live online to our fans and be able to get tipped in cryptocurrencies and eventually possibly in your own social token, your own cryptocurrency. I believe social tokens and NFTs are very clearly the future for music artists. Your music is I'm going to do a video on this whole thing. Your music is going to be free. Your music's already free. You're already being completely taken advantage of by printing your songs into infinity and allowing people to just stream them ad nauseum. And then they have zero connection to you while listening to it. We want to create a completely brand new dynamic. Now, of course, there's people that just want to listen to radio music, and hey, you can put your singles on Spotify still, on iTunes, YouTube, all that stuff. All I'm saying is you're going to be more strategic in what you're doing, and you're going to have better ways to monetize your work and give the people paying for it a way better experience. So I can't wait to deliver you guys that next video where I'm going to be talking a little bit more in depth about all this last stuff I was talking about. So I'll see you again soon.